Hawken to visit.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
And she's currently working at... Where are you working?
Playful Pet.
Great. We went to school at Devereaux for many years and stuff, and we went to dances and stuff, and she's visiting today. And her mom is working at, she's working as a waitress, and her brother is interested in football. In fact, we went to media today for lunch.
Pinocchio's Pizza was a good place.
Thanks. Well,
And now, it's time for Work Zero and Friends Halloween Happenings 2, our second volume in JPN Ted Halloween. Join us as we present Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
This is show 8764, presenting Mort Zero and Friends Halloween Happenings, and we are having a great time. But first, let me tell you my rules and advice for a safe and scary Halloween. Don't go without your parents. Don't accept any apples, popcorn, or cookies for treats. Don't eat all your candy in one night. And don't play mean tricks on neighbors. Here's my list of do's. Do watch out for traffic. Do carry a flashlight. Do walk together. Do remember to say thank you and happy Halloween. And don't forget to have a good time this Halloween. What would be better than a scary song? But anyway, I'd like to start the song with this immortal classic. One thing that has life audiences for a long time. And what Frank Sinatra called the dumbest thing you ever heard. And Elvis, yes, the king himself, called the rap song as amazing. So if you're out there, Elvis, I'm still here. I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For my monster from the slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise, he did the mash. He did the monster mash, the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash, he did the mash. It caught on in a flash, he did the mash. It was the monster mash. From my laboratory in the castle east to the master bedroom where the vampires feast, the ghouls all came from their humble abode to get a jolt from my electrode. They did the mash. They did the monster mash. The monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. You caught on in a flash. It's got a mash. It's got a monster mash. The zombies were having fun. The party had just begun. The guests included Wolfman, Dracula, and his son. The scene was rocking over digging sounds. Igor on chains backed by his baying hounds. The coffin bangers from were about to arrive with a local group. They kept the fight. It is the mash. It is the monster mash. The monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash. It's all a mash. It's all a monster mash. Out from his coffin, Drax' voice did ring. Seems he was troubled by just one thing. Opened the lid and shook his fist and said, "What's gonna happen?" Like that rain twist. It's all a mash. It's all the monster mash. The monster mash. It's a graveyard smash. You caught on in a flash, and that's all a mash. It's all a monster mash. Now everything's cool, Drax apart the band, and the monster mash is a hit of the land. For you, the living, this mash was meant to. When you get to my door, tell them Boris sent you, and you can mash, and you can monster mash, the monster mash, into my graveyard smash. You'll catch on in a flash and do the mash, and do the monster mash. Stood! Easy, Igor, you impetuous young boy. It's not a mash. It's not a mash. And now I'd like to have John Paul sing a little song you do. And it's Stirring the Brew.
Stirring and stirring and stirring the brew. Ooh, ooh. Stirring and stirring and stirring the brew. Ooh, ooh. Tiptoe, tiptoe.
That's very good. And now, we'd like to present this year's Halloween Classic. And you're invited to partake in this little experiment. You see, we are presenting Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Please, it might be a bit too intense and a bit too scary for some people. We ask that if you're too nervous to see this, please leave the theater. You see, Dr. Jekyll is a philanthropist and physician, loved by all, and Mr. Hyde is early loathsome and plunges into all manners of evil. You see, Dr. Jekyll created a potion that, well, we're ready to begin.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde by Robert Louis Stevenson.
Every man is truly two beings, cursed with the struggle of good and evil within him. What will this duality be like, separated, each part living alone? The good companion, and then the pure and ugly evil of a man. Oh, that you, Poole?
Yes, Dr. Jekyll.
Well, come in, come in. Did you get the salt?
Yes, sir. Finally, sir. But only 3 pounds of it. It was all the chemist had.
Good. It will suffice. May I thank you, Poole?
Anything else, sir?
Oh, no, Poole. Good night.
I beg pardon, sir, if I may ask. Is the experiment nearly done?
I think so, Poole. This time, I think it's really nearly done.
Ah, splendid, sir. Cook would be glad to hear it, too. Good night.
Good night, good night. Yes, and a gram of salt. Where's your courage, Jekyll? Drink it. Drink it.
The miracle of consummate evil come to life. The hidden soul of Jekyll. I am Mr. Hyde.
That night, like a shadow from an evil place, a stooped figure walked alone in the London streets. About him was a feeling of deformity and decay. He had come from the by-street door of Dr. Henry Jekyll's house, from his laboratory. And it was this same door he entered again when the first light of dawn dispelled the night. But during the day, the house and the laboratory were quiet, while the master slept. That evening, Mr. Utterson, the lawyer, stood before the bright fire in the library. Dr. Jekyll had said so.
This plan is preposterous, Jekyll. I'm your lawyer, yes,
There's nothing to be so concerned about, Utterson. Edward Hyde is a new friend of mine. I want to be sure he's provided for in case something happens to me, that's all.
But nothing's going to happen to you. How could you just disappear, as you've stated in this testament?
Oh, now, how could I know that, Utterson?
Well, it's strange, Jekyll, but if this is the way you want it...
Hyde has captured my interest, Utterson. His well-being is the one thing uppermost in my mind. I want to be certain, in case something does happen to me, that Hyde will be financially secure to carry on.
I see. Well, all right, Jekyll, as you wish. The will will be ready for your signature in a few days. I'll bring it around myself.
Splendid, Utterson. Now, what about that spot one?
Thanks, no. Dr. Langdon's expecting me. He was only asking about you the other evening, Jekyll. We see you so seldom these days.
Well, I've been rather hard at it in the laboratory. Sure you can't stay.
Another time. Good night, Jekyll.
Good night.
Wonder who the devil this Edward Hyde is.
Mr. Utterson was the first of many Londoners who were to wonder about the hideous spectre-like Mr. Hyde, who were to fear the shadows of night because of him. One evening, nearly a week later...
Help me, sir! Help me!
Here, you fellow. What's the matter?
It's a monster, sir. He struck me with his cane. Help me, sir, please.
There. Nobody's going to hurt you. Now, where is this monster you speak of?
He was right behind me, sir. All the way from Pleasant Street. Look, there. Under the corner light. Still look there and come at me again, will you, sir? Will you?
No, my lad. No harm will come to you.
Oh, sir.
He's seen us now. Wait. By George, it is a monster.
Look, sir. He's making for that doorway. The small one in the shadow. Just there.
Who he is? Hey there, fellow. Wait a minute there. Come on, my lad.
But, sir, don't let him.
It's all right now. Don't be afraid. You there. Did you strike this child?
If the ruffian molests me again, I'll strike him again.
What kind of a devil are you?
There's no gentleman that wishes to avoid a scene. It was an accident. Maybe this pound note will ease the boy's pain.
Oh, no.
Take it, lad.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Now, wait a moment. And this door, isn't this Jekyll's laboratory? You must be Mr. Hyde. I'm an old friend of the doctor's, Utterson, Bond Street. You must have heard of me. I was just on my way to see Jekyll.
How did you know I'm Mr. Hyde?
Oh, we have common friends.
Who are they?
Jekyll, for one. Come, let me see your face, Mr. Hyde. How well shall I know you when we meet again?
We shall not meet again, Mr. Utterson.
So that is Hyde. Now, my lad, run along. I've got a call to make.
This house, sir?
Yes, but at the front door. I want to see if Mr. Jekyll's in. Now, my lad, you are on home, and don't let me catch you out on the dark streets like this again.
Yes, sir, you won't, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Good evening, Paul.
Good evening, Mr. Utterson.
Dr. Jekyll home, Paul?
I'm afraid not, sir.
Thought you would be here at this late hour.
Most generally he is, sir.
I just saw that Hyde fellow go into the laboratory door. Is that right, when Dr. Jekyll's away from home?
Quite right, Mr. Utterson. Mr. Hyde has a key.
Your master seems to put a great deal of trust in him.
Yes, sir, he does indeed. We all have orders to obey him, though we see him seldom. He mostly comes and goes by the street door and at night, sir.
Well, tell Dr. Jekyll I'd like to see him as soon as possible and give him these papers, will you, Poole? I was talking with him about them a few days ago.
Yes, sir.
Good night, Bull.
Good night, Mr. Atchison. The sword, Mr. Hyde. Hurry. Yes, it will. Pour the powder in slowly. Now, drink it. Look, the strength of God, Mr. Hyde. The triumphant strength of God. What a face. The terror of your eyes unclouding. The straightening of your crooked, evil soul. The masking of an ugly idol in the glass. It's the last of you, Mr. Hyde. You'll never exist again.
What? That's you, Dr. Jekyll?
Yes, Paul.
I'm so sorry, sir. I just told Mr. Atchison that you were not at home.
I came in by the laboratory door, Paul.
But Mr. Hyde, sir...
Mr. Hyde is gone.
Oh, I see. Mr. Atchison left this paper and book, sir. He asked also to see you as soon as possible.
Thank you, Paul. Put it there.
Shall I bring you some chocolate, sir?
No. No, I'll go to bed. I'm very tired, Paul. I've been alone too much lately. What do you say to my taking your advice and having a dinner party?
Oh, that would be like old times, sir.
And we'll talk it over tomorrow.
Splendid, sir.
And, Paul, I don't think Mr. Hyde will be back again.
Good evening. Come right in, sir.
Dr. Lanyon and Miss Julie, come in.
Well, Jekyll, good to see you out of that shell after all these months. This isn't going to be one of those stuffy dinner parties, is it?
Pay no attention to him, Dr. Jekyll.
Oh, yes, Paul. By the way, Jekyll.
Yes.
This is your walking stick, isn't it?
Why, so it is.
You went off of mine the last time you were over. That's yours.
Did I? I'm sorry. Look for Dr. Lanyon's cane, will you, Paul?
Yes, sir. Of course, I'd rather have this one. I'm fond of canes and sherry. A little dog's head is nicely carved.
Well, perhaps we'll arrange a swap someday.
Well, Dr. Jekyll, good evening.
Sir Andrew. Hello there.
Where have you been hiding all these weeks?
Hiding? Right here, Sir Andrew, right here.
Well, we've missed you. Mrs. Fielding's dinners aren't the same without Dr. Jekyll.
Oh, thank you,
Let's
sir.
see, it's good to see you, Jekyll. You're not evading me this time. Been trying to see you all week.
Why, something on your mind?
Not here, old fellow. Come along. We can steal out a few minutes before dinner.
Well, only a few. I've got a house full of guests, remember. Look, there's nobody here. Sit down. By the fire.
My word. It does look like you've been working.
Well, it takes a lot of equipment for chemical experiments. Now, what's up?
You should know without asking. That will, of course.
Oh, that.
I don't like it, Jekyll.
You never did.
And especially since I've met your Mr. Hyde. He's a fighter fellow, Jekyll. The other night...
Let's not talk about it, Utterson. It's not as you fancy. I can be rid of Hyde the moment I choose.
What's the matter?
I was just going to say, let's leave the will as it is. And will you promise me one thing?
What's that?
I still take a great interest in Hyde, and I only ask for justice. For you to help him if the time comes when I'm no longer here.
The whole thing's preposterous, but... Yeah, it's a promise. I'll do my best. Well, look here, Jekyll. Are you ill?
No. What?
Your face, man. Your face.
Look at me, Utterson.
Jekyll, wait a minute.
He saw you, Mr. Hyde. Man. Look, let me alone. Let me alone. You've got to die and stay here forever. You're afraid, Mr. Hyde. Afraid of him. Can you kill the strongest horse in the world? You've got to have the strength of Hyde to murder the inordinate strength of Hyde. You can't kill me, Jekyll. The body you can never kill. That will never die.
Not as long as you can live.
Our story continues after this brief pause.
It felt good. Hi, I'm Ted Harris of JPN Ted Productions, and this is the Genghis Six to my con, John Paul Gomez. Here at JPN Ted Productions, we believe in a stressful way to bring meaning to the world, and we have converted our format to a movie format also. So this is wonderful. Our movies are about $10 a person, starting with the introductory video to Uncle Scary, which is Uncle Scary Sideshow Horrors, only $22. And you can order a transcript of Camp's Gift 1999 for $15. And we'll happily donate $10 of proceedings to the charity of your choice. Also, so you can learn lots of other things, such as the fundamentals of Muppets, and the fundamentals of Jim Henson, and the fundamentals of many other people. So call today, 610-566-6347. We're available Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., and the stores open on Saturday, and the stores closed on Sunday. Anyway, hope to see you. Right, John Paul?
Right.
And